This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. There are a few constants in our world. Stupid people are going to do stupid people things. Rich people are going to do rich people things. And criminal people have a tendency toward recidivism. They're going to do criminal people things. And when you're all three wrapped into one unholy amalgam of idiot, stupid, rich, and criminal, you do it in public and you do it in style. Am I right? That is what took place yesterday. Donald Trump in South Carolina in a gun store, some kind of a sporting goods store. He spotted a gun. Of course, it's a gun with his face on it. These people never cease to amaze. And he tells them plainly, no, I'm going to buy that. No, I'm going to buy that. We're going to get into why exactly, if he did indeed buy this firearm, it is against the law. But also, they're lying. Either they're lying about buying it in an effort to virtue signal that he's all about the guns, or they're lying, he did buy it, and they're trying to cover up the crime in U.S. Code. 18 U.S. Code, Section 922, I believe. We'll get to that. First, there's a trend in MAGA world to forget that the internet is forever. We've got video, we've got tweets, and even if you delete a tweet, Stephen Chung, spokesman for the Trump campaign, even if you delete a tweet, it's very likely somebody got a screenshot. So, let's proceed here. Here's a video of Donald Trump telling him he's buying a gun. And there's a cast of characters here. So before I play the clip, it's Brian Glenn, the Marjorie Taylor Greene boyfriend guy. He's the host of, maybe the founder of Right Side Broadcasting. These are the dum-dums who constantly live stream everything Donald Trump does. If he goes to the bathroom, they're there, live on the scene. But he is the one narrating here. And there's a couple of different instances or elements to this that I want you to pay attention to. And that is at the very end, you'll hear in the background, not from Brian Glenn, from the people Donald Trump's taking a photo with, that someone says, Attorney General, get in here. The Attorney General for the state of South Carolina took a photo with Donald Trump seconds after he said, I'm going to buy that Glock, that gun. A clear violation of federal law. It's meaningless law, the law and order party. And all of this is meaningless. First, watch this moment. And then I got another angle with better audio to remove any doubt for you.
Fantastic. When you asked which was the highest quality gun, sir, it's this one. That's a Glock. Glock actually did that. And these are actually great sellers. We do. It comes exactly like this from Glock.
They like it.
Sir, if you want one, this one. Can I get one more picture with
President Trump just mentioned that he would like to buy whatever they were talking about. I thought was a great moment there as they take a few pictures.
Hey, let me have a minute. Y'all look so good. Watch this. And hey, jump in one more time. But Julian, hey, Attorney General, jump in. You look good.
Very weird, all of it. They like you, Marjorie Taylor Greene says. He needs that the fuel of acceptance, the ego boost constantly. A man who's purportedly self-alleged billionaire needs to be liked. He needs the adulation. He was president of the United States of America, and his self-esteem is so withering that he needs acceptance and adulation. Anyway, here's another angle. A lot of people are going to say, well, the audio was bad. I couldn't really hear what he was saying. Here it is from the front with the audio from somebody's cell phone, And it's very clear he directed them, even mentioned it twice. No, I'm going to buy that gun.
Like this from Glock.
Wow. And they sell well.
Yes, they sell very well.
They like
I gotta buy one.
Sir, if you want one, this one.
No, I want to buy one. I want to buy one.
Can I get one more picture with the president?
Go ahead.
And it's right here. I just want.
Go ahead.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey, let me have a minute. Y'all look so good. Watch this. You got it. And hey, jump in one more time. With Julian, hey, the Attorney General, jump in.
Come on, Attorney General.
You look good. Hey, you have that.
We sell tons of them.
Isn't Glock great?
Glock is
very good gun.
fantastic. A huge partnership with Glock. We're one of the biggest. I don't know that they ever can. It's just
That's a big
unique
seller.
design.
Oh, hey, this
Big
is
seller.
fantastic. 1, 2, 3.
And again, the Attorney General of the state of South Carolina witnessing a crime take place. This is most certainly violating Donald Trump's release agreement in several municipalities, not to break the law. As a condition of release, you don't get to go out and continue to commit more crimes. There is a move underfoot right now to deny that this happened. Just deny that it happened. Oh, Donald Trump didn't commit a crime, even though we got the tweets. Here's Marjorie Taylor Greene tweet from yesterday. President Trump doing a little shopping in South Carolina. He will protect our great Second Amendment. And then just minutes from then, hours from then, she was on with her boyfriend, Brian Glenn, the right side broadcasting guy, where they're discussing the purchase. They bring her on, and the first thing they talk about is the fact that Donald Trump, he's going to protect our guns as though there's some chance of the Second Amendment going away, these idiots. Here they are discussing the purchase on their live stream, about 3 hours in, by the way. Yeah, it's... My job's a nightmare sometimes. Watch this.
Great.
Well, it's hot out here.
It's hot out here, but I got to tell you something.
Go ahead.
President Trump is having a great time. So he went shopping. I don't know if you were you in there?
I was there with him in the armory, and he made a couple of comments about wanting a gun.
Yeah.
And so
President Trump is a great defender of the Second Amendment. Thank goodness, because Joe Biden and his administration are coming after our Second Amendment. But President Trump found a gun he liked. It was a Glock, and it had a beautiful picture of him on the side of the Glock, and he said, "I'd like to buy this gun."
I heard him say that, and I was behind him when he said it, and I said, well, I think he said he wants to buy that gun, so we can confirm that President Trump
I got a picture for you.
He got that gun today.
Look, let me show you. It's
It was-
great. Hang on 1 second. Right here.
Let's see if we can.
President Trump.
Might be really difficult to hide. Let's hold it steady. Let's see if James can get a tight shot of that.
Can you see that, James?
You got it? He seemed to enjoy himself in there.
I seem to show all kinds of things.
Yeah, there you go. No, but he enjoyed that. You can tell he got a kick out of that.
Well, President Trump is a businessman.
Well, President Trump is a businessman. Multi-time bankrupted businessman. Fantastic business acumen. We can confirm, Brian Glenn said, we can confirm he bought the gun. Stephen Chung is Donald Trump's campaign spokesman, and he tweeted this. President Trump purchases a Glock in South Carolina. A tweet that was subsequently deleted. Apparently, someone with some legal acumen said, this is not good. Violation of his release order, his bond agreement, his bail conditions. And also, it puts him in further legal jeopardy. And I'm going to get to that. But before I do, this tweet from the same Brian Glenn that you've heard multiple times confirm the purchase of the gun by Donald Trump. Confirm it in multiple videos you've seen here. He tweeted this. For the record, President Trump did not buy a firearm. I was there. Move along, fake press. Hashtag Trump. Hashtag South Carolina. Hashtag breaking news. How shockingly things have changed so quickly, Brian Glenn. Here's U.S. Code, 18 U.S. Code, Section 922, as I mentioned before. Unlawful acts. Subsection N here. It shall be unlawful for any person who is under indictment for a crime punishable by imprisonment for a term exceeding 1 year to ship or transport in interstate or foreign commerce any firearm or ammunition or receive any firearm or ammunition which has been shipped or transported in interstate commerce or foreign commerce. Now that has to do with the interstate commerce clause. If you manufactured a gun, they tried this in Montana, some company, they tried to manufacture a gun that would only be sold and only be transported within the state of Montana, that they tried to make it exempt from the interstate commerce clause. I don't know how that worked. You really can't do that. But that is why the interstate commerce clause is mentioned, just for your information. Now, what is a problem with this particular 18 U.S. Code, Section 922, is because of this. Because this is Hunter Biden's 5-page indictment, and counts 1 and 3 involve this very statute that Donald Trump apparently just violated. Here is count 1 in violation of Title 18 U.S. Code, Sections 922, Subsection A, Subsection 6, and 924. And then count 3 of 3 here in violation of Title 18 U.S. Code Sections 922G and 3. It's the same thing. So these Republicans who are saying, yeah, we need to hold Hunter Biden accountable for these laws that he broke. And I agree, we should. If indeed he is found guilty, he should be punished to the fullest extent under the justice system. Justice. So it's interesting that Donald Trump, these people now, after they try to cover their tracks, are in the same exact boat. Donald Trump is violating the law that Hunter Biden violated, allegedly, and now they're scrambling while the Attorney General for the state of South Carolina looks on. Gross. Absolutely disgusting, because they are hypocrites. Liars and hypocrites who emblazon the face of their deity, their demigod, their dear leader on firearms, because that's completely normal. What do you think? I would love to know. I hope I brought a broader perspective on this. The more of the details, more of the camera angles, more of the analysis from the perspective of U.S. Code and everything else, giving you some details that you didn't know. If I did that, I would ask that you please consider supporting my work. Click the join button below, become a channel member for $1.99 a month, hit the super thanks button, or go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. I would also love to hear from you about this particular topic. If you're in South Carolina, what in the hell is going on with your attorney general? 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, as always, daily@Dollemore.com. I appreciate you very much. Follow me on social media. I'm at Dollemore on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, Facebook, all of them at Dollemore. I'd love to see you there. And I will see you next time, or you will see me next time. Until then, be genuine. Take care of one another.